Coming up on the Fox 13 Quickcast, what could happen to historic trees uprooted during the massive windstorm? We'll take a look at the staggering COVID-19 case numbers and why the statistics may be deceiving. And Magna pays tribute to those who lost their lives in the September 11th attacks.
This is a Fox 13 Quickcast.
200 Utah National Guard soldiers in northern Utah are helping to clean up the windstorm damage from earlier this week. They started picking up the Kaysville City Cemetery this morning. They'll go from neighborhood to neighborhood in Cache, Davis, Salt Lake, and Weber counties, helping as many people as they can.
Well, anytime I see a community with the damage, it kind of makes me feel sad. But at the same time, being a part of the National Guard and having that neighbors helping neighbors mentality and always being ready kind of gives me a sense of joy and a sense of commitment to the mission we have today.
The Utah National Guard expects to be out cleaning up for most of the day tomorrow. This is the fourth night without power in some parts of northern Utah. Crews have been working around the clock to restore electricity to about 30,000 people now. Their hope is to have everyone's power restored by the end of this weekend. The Utah DABC took a big hit from the windstorm. State liquor stores in Mill Creek, Taylorsville, Salt Lake City, and South Salt Lake closed when they lost power. They've been gradually reopening, but Taylorsville is still out. The DABC believes it lost about $320,000 in sales.
The loss of dollars is mainly what happened. We don't have refrigerated goods in here, so we didn't lose any product at all. But if this store had not opened, we would have lost about more than $170,000 at this store alone, and the same in Taylorsville.
With closures related to the earthquake and COVID-19, the DABC says the windstorm was just another blow in a very tough year. Some of the thousands of severely damaged or uprooted trees may serve a greater cause. Donations of private green waste are being accepted at the Urban Indian Center. They will be taken down to San Juan County to be used by Native American elders as firewood. Public trees uprooted in Salt Lake City parks may also serve yet another purpose.
Our urban forestry is getting creative, and they're going to try to find ways to get some of these beautiful pieces of wood into the hands of woodworkers locally.
After the tornado in 1999, trees damaged around the state capitol were repurposed into the governor's ceremonial desk. A plaque inside a drawer emphasizes how good things can come from diversity, Brett.
Well, Bob, we don't have any concerns for winds heading into the weekend. No, opposite actually. High pressure building in is going to remain calm and warming up. Summer heat back into the area, and we'll keep it there not only for the weekend but the beginning of next week as well. So highs above normal tomorrow, mid-80s in Salt Lake City, 81 degrees in Logan. We have 70s over towards northeastern Utah, mid-90s in St. George, keeping it clear, sunny, and hot near triple digits, but not quite getting over that hump there. Whereas we look Thursday and Friday, we start picking up the winds. We keep the clouds away and no chance of rain there for the next 7 days. Northern Utah, mid to upper 80s, then 90 degrees on Monday. Now, air quality becoming more of a concern, especially as we go Tuesday and to Wednesday. That smoke just infiltrating the state, so we'll be keeping our eye on that. As long as there's a next storm, maybe potentially next weekend, but until then, we'll enjoy temperatures above normal and hang on to that summer heat. Bob?
Have a great weekend, Breck. Today, the Utah Department of Health reported 656 new COVID-19 cases. We haven't seen a number like that since late July. But the health department says Monday was a holiday, and Tuesday, of course, was the windstorm, so many people likely got tested later in the week. However, the department says they will be watching to see whether this becomes an unwanted trend.
We try not to look at one day's worth of data and draw too many conclusions from it. That's why we look at things like rolling 7-day averages for percent positivity and for caseload growth.
Right now, the 7-day rolling average is 402 new COVID-19 cases a day, which is lower than last week's average of 409 cases a day. It has been 19 years since the deadly terror attacks on the World Trade Center, the Pentagon, and in Shanksville, Pennsylvania. Tonight, Magna remembered those who lost their lives and honored first responders and healthcare workers during this pandemic. They also gave posthumous recognition to 9/11 response team member Chris Cage, as well as firefighter Jason Ball, who passed away last month. That is the Fox 13 Quickcast, the day's top stories in 5 minutes. Modern Family starts now.